some exciting news. For those who don't know, Bungie have come out and spoken. Like I've said in the past for the streams, that they need to come out, they need to speak, they need to address their fan base, not behind a tweet, not behind the state of the game. So we we have heard them loud and clear. They almost had like an emergency stream, is what a lot of the people that reacted to it basically called it. That this was like an emergency stream. Lead game designer Joe Blackburn, he got ahead of what he and probably many saw as a big problem, because we've had the silence for however long, which he talks about. He talked about the community, the channels of communication with the community, which is huge. I guess they must have seen how up in the dark things were, and then leading up to the big reveal on the 22nd, it must have been one of those things where they were like, okay, we didn't address nothing of our game, only just was coming. It was like a 15-minute stream, guys. You can guys go and check it out. I'll probably put the link in my description in YouTube. But it was crazy. It was crazy how he basically talked to us, just one on one, very in like a style where it was like almost a meeting. You know what I mean? Very crazy, very very crazy. He talked a lot about PvP, which is one of the things that I do enjoy. I may go flawless here and there. I haven't really done a whole lot of comp. These are the things that you can go into solo, but it's not recommended. So you gotta network a little bit. You gotta jump into raids and jump into game chats and to see how things play along. For the most part, he did a phenomenal job. And then he went ahead and dropped probably one of the biggest things that I've ever heard any game developer ever do. He decides to say, you know what? We're gonna try to stream Destiny 2. I'm gonna be in the game and I'm gonna be streaming myself playing the game that I helped build. Like Fallout Plays said it best. He was like, "Do you know the level of balls you have to have to do some shit like that?" Like no developer. I have never heard of nothing like that. There's a lot of things that were said that I've never heard about. I've never heard about um in the development studios when they get together and they do a strike team, which is comprised of an emergency response. It's basically a team that handles some shit. You know what I mean? And he's basically comprising one strictly just for PvP, which is huge. Yes, I am going back on Destiny 2 at the beginning of the season. I owe it to Joe Blackburn. I want to see his promises through. Even if they don't, just the fact that, he, of all people, he could have had any other developer sit in that camera, promise whatever. No, no. It was such a power move that he sat himself, that he went himself to talk and say, you know what? This is what we're gonna do, guys. We've heard you loud and clear. Like, and this was something I was talking about. I was like, something must have happened. Something must have happened where they must have just said, hey, fix this right now. Fix this right now. We have to. And that's when he went out and came out with that emergency live stream.